Yo, what up, everybody out there? What up, fans? What up, world? How y'all doing? We here, man.
We live?
Yeah, we here, but we not live, but I guess we are live. We officially live. On the internet, man, finally able to stream through the 4K camera, so that's dope. We also recording this in podcast version for everybody out there, so if you listen to this on a podcast, we appreciate you, man. Welcome. It's Hoops and Brews Happy Hour. It's your boy TPJ, man. We live from TPJ Studios 2.0 on a beautiful, brisk Tuesday evening. Hoops and Brews. This last episode did very well, so shout out to all of y'all for watching it. You know, we appreciate it. Shout out to all of the hate that I got for defending Kyle Kuzma. Never would have thought Kyle Kuzma would create such an uproar.
We're going to have a chance to see.
Yeah, he did.
We're going to have it because AD went down. I personally think AD going to be down for like 3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks. He has a bruised tailbone, bro. It's probably a bruised tailbone. Could he play quicker than that? Yes. Is it a point to him playing quicker than that? No. Could he play quicker than that though? Yes.
Yeah, it is a point to him playing quicker than that. Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You said when?
Like 2 to 3 weeks.
That's a long time.
Nah, bro. If he
you could potentially lose the number 1 seed by then. You're not that far ahead.
I know. I think they'll lose the number 1 seed regardless. Well, as in like because I think he's gonna miss time. As in what I'm saying, I think he's gonna be out like 2-3 weeks.
He's not gonna be out that long.
He's gonna be out like 2
like
weeks.
a half a week.
He's gonna be out 2 weeks, bro.
He's not gonna be out 2 weeks.
I think he's gonna be out 2 weeks.
He's not gonna be out 2 weeks.
If
he fell on his tail.
I know. I don't think he's at hurt. I don't at all. Like I said, they go on a road trip. I think the next 2 games are like a road trip. So they out of town in LA. He's not going on a road trip. Then I don't know when they next game after the road trip is. I think he'll end up missing about 2 weeks. Not because he's that hurt. It's just that like, why am I rushing that man out there on the court?
Friday they play the Mavericks. If he's out, that's a loss. They play the Thunder on Saturday in Oklahoma City. If he's out, that's a loss. Then you play the Cavaliers. That's a win. Magic potential loss. That's on Wednesday. Friday. I'm sorry. And then after that, and then on Saturday you play the Rockets. 2 weeks. What's today? Technically it's the 7th. That's 10 days, man. That's like 5-6 games, bro.
He gonna be out like 5-6 games. They gonna lose
that number 1 seed. He can't be out 5-6 games.
I honestly think the Rockets are the number 1 seed. I'm dead ass. I think the Rockets. Look, man. Look, bro. But look, I told you before the season. I think the Rockets gonna win the West. I think they're hitting that stride at the right time. Luckily, they got all their people off the injury list. Harden got a toe issue, but they got all their people off the injury list. I'm just saying. I think that he gonna miss some time. I think he gonna miss about 2 weeks, and I think the Rockets can grab the number 1 seed and possibly stay in that position for the rest of the season.
I don't see how that's possible. It's not possible. It's not possible.
The Rockets play the Hawks tomorrow. What's the Rockets tomorrow?
The Lakers are 4.5 games up on Denver right now. The Rockets are 5 games back of the Lakers. So, I mean, technically they could be, but also I don't think the Lakers gonna lose 5 straight. They might lose 3 out of these next 6. Or 3 out of these next 5. They're not losing all 5 of these. I think that's preposterous to think that they're going to lose all 5 of them.
If he could do anything. He said, you got to win for me. LeBron asked AD if he could do something for him. David said, you got to win for me.
What do you mean, today?
Yeah.
What, in the game?
Nah, like in the locker room.
No, I don't even know what that means.
Win for me while I'm hurt. Fuck you mean? What it means? He win for me while I'm hurt.
It's not gonna be a good look.
The Rockets
they lose that number 1 seed is bad news for them. And the Rockets not gonna have the number 1 seed.
The Thunder coming up.
The Clippers gonna have the number 1 seed.
Look, the Rockets have the Hawks coming up, the Thunder coming up, the T-Wolves, the Grizzlies, the Blazers, then the Lakers, then the Jazz, then the Nuggets, then the T-Wolves. I realistically think they could win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight, lose to the Thunder, then win versus the Nuggets, then beat the Timberwolves. Yeah. I think they could win like out of the next 10, 8-2, 8-3.
And that's gonna put them ahead of the Lakers.
I think the Lakers gonna start losing games.
The Lakers not about to start losing that many games, man.
Okay.
Look, I've been the main one doubting the Lakers. They not finna start losing that many damn games.
Real quick though,
they would have to legit like lose like 6 or 7 of their next games, and the Rockets would have to go on a tear. It's not happening.
It can happen.
It's not happening.
And also, but real quick though, it's not like I'm saying
if the Lakers lose that number 1 seed, they gonna lose it to the Nuggets.
Anyway, it's not like I'm not gonna say all that, but. Also, but also, I think this time without AD can be good for the Lakers. Reason being is because you got to get Kuzma involved. Now, I do not agree with you. Now look, I do not agree with me. Now look, I do not at all agree with you.
Nobody has to agree with me.
But
I don't need y'all agreements.
But I will say this: the Lakers have to do a better job of getting Kuzma involved, and Kuzma got to do a better job of doing something with the ball when he get the ball. So I think that right now, the fact that that's when he heard his shit. That's when Philly was sleeping 3-1. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, Kuzma. Yeah. Oh, so I feel like now he's gonna get all the touches that he been wanting, or that we've been saying that he should have.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get all of them because AD not there, so that's a whole 20 shots gone. Most of them shots going to you, big fella. What you gonna do with it? But also, I think it's gonna be a time for him to be able to get in rhythm. Because for one thing, even about Kuzma, we gotta remember he did get hurt in the Olympics.
Yeah.
And whether or not it was FIBA, he did get hurt in FIBA. He did have a foot fracture. You do start off winning. You come back. It's like, well, we've been doing this while you've been out. Maybe we don't want to disrupt our rhythm. You fall in line as opposed, and he might be have been thinking that too, because you come back. Well, shit, we've been winning. Let me just go ahead and fall in line instead of excel the way I think that he needs to excel for them to be who they want to be.
I think if they want him to be who they want him to be, give him some shots, give him some touches.
No.
Me looking at the discrepancy in his numbers between this year and last year, it was embarrassing.
And listen, all of that.
It's embarrassing.
But listen, all
it's
of
like,
that.
why would you even keep him if that's what you're going to do?
Hold on. All of that ain't on the Lakers. Some of that is on Kyle Kuzma too. Now, granted, a lot of that is about 50-50. They have to do a better job of getting him involved. Yes. He also got to do a better job of hooping when he out there. But again, he came back off an injury. I think he had didn't he like roll his ankle or something like that too? So he was out for like 2 more games. He has been kind of in and out of the lineup. Like he ain't like he been there every night. Like to me, he finally starting to even look quote unquote healthy. Like he had like a foot fracture it was, or like a hairline fracture.
I don't know specifically what was.
I think it was like a hairline fracture that he had, like just like a small hairline, like a crack in the bone, but.
The numbers showed me all I needed to see.
I feel
because I saw the man in front of my own very eyes night after night. I watched a lot of Lakers games. I live in LA. Watch a lot of Lakers games. Watch a lot of Brandon Ingram. Watch a lot of Kyle Kuzma. Go back and look at the tape. I've been saying the same things that I've been saying about Brandon Ingram for the past 3 years. Period. Point blank in the story. So it ain't like I'm just making this up. Or when people be like, oh, you ain't been paying. No, I have been. And I've had the same exact criticisms. And I still had the same exact criticisms. He even getting the buckets he getting now. I never said he couldn't get buckets. He can get buckets. But he also getting volume. Kuzma ain't getting no volume. None at all. All of that is going to Anthony Davis.
He's not, but if he got the volume that Ingram was getting, I don't think he would do the same thing that Ingram is doing. And again, I think Brandon is a better overall player than what Kyle Kuzma is.
No, he's not. I don't think he is.
I think he is.
I don't think he is. Even their defensive numbers, Brandon Ingram defensive numbers is lower than Kyle Kuzma's numbers.
I hear you.
But he's just defensive dynamo. Kuzma's so trash. It's like the numbers don't back it up, bro.
I hear you.
The numbers don't, and because literally I've been saying for forever when y'all tell me he a good 1-on-1 defender. I'm like, versus who? But also, who is he locking down?
But also the thing about Ingram is the fact that he's a wing, or especially like last year they had him playing guard. He's usually taking the tougher matchup as opposed to Kuzma's playing the 4. Like Brandon Ingram.
My OCD gonna kill me. Move that shirt from off the edge of that table. No, that was me. But go ahead.
Even last year when they played the Celtics, it was Ingram who was matched up on Kyrie a lot. It wasn't Kuzma. So again, even with those defensive numbers, we got to look at who each other is guarding. I feel like usually Ingram is more guarding the best wing, or he's guarding one of the best guards. Kuzma not really doing that.
So the fans all want to know: should they trade Kuzma for a point guard?
I hate this.
Why?
I hate that we're in an era in which everybody wants to trade people so quickly. I think trade should be a last resort. Because the one thing I
disagree with that.
I think
trade championship or bust, trade should be a first resort.
I think no. I think trade should be, because trading somebody doesn't automatically mean something's gonna get better. You gotta realize you You adding somebody into your team mid-season. You also add a new personality into the locker room.
Every
mid-season.
LeBron James team ever that is contended for a championship makes a trade before.
Not huge ones though.
Trading Kuzma not a huge trade.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The fuck it is. You're 6 man.
But you're not involving him in the offense though.
But again,
like the thing, I mean, like Lou Will is a 6 man, but Lou Will get a lot of involvement in offense.
But listen, the reason
Lou Will still get a lot of involvement.
But listen, the reason why we say he need to be traded is because he not hooping like the way everybody thought he was gonna come this year and hoop. Whoever fault that is, that's on whoever. But the thing about it is he not hooping the way.
I keep saying this, his role ain't the same. Y'all keep saying he ain't hooping. His role ain't the same.
I understand that his role ain't the same, but at the same time, he hasn't excelled in whatever role he been given right now.
That's not the role that he's supposed to play. That's not what he does.
But also, again,
you're taking a round piece and trying to fit it into a triangular hole. It's not working.
But also, again, he was
a square peg into a round hole. Whatever,
again,
you know what I mean?
Again, he was hurt to start the season. Like, it's a lot of things for why it's like that. For one, he was hurt to start the season. He wasn't there for day one. He wasn't in training camp. He was hurt. So you can't even work him in certain things. You can't even work him in your defensive packages. You can't even work him in your offensive packages. So he got to figure all this shit out on the go, and they also got to figure out how to use him on the go with this new team.
I think if you gave him some touches, you wouldn't have to figure.
They give him touches.
He don't get that many touches. No, he don't.
Look, listen.
Rondo out there Rondo shoots so much now it makes me angry.
Listen.
Every time I see him take a jump shot or a layup, it literally makes me angry.
I mean, but the thing about Rondo shooting is that that's most of them shots be decent shots for the most part. Like, it's not like he forcing it. It's just that, like, that's what the defense want him to do, and he doing it. He got to make them shits. He got to be better, too. I see he's going to shoot 40% from 3. I think he's shooting, like, 36 now, 37. He just got to make them shits, too.
I also told you that wasn't going to last.
I mean, okay.
Did we bet something on that?
Yeah,
I feel like we
did.
On that. And what did you say he was going to finish with?
40%.
You said Rondo was going to finish with shooting 40%?
I think he had, like, 37 right now.
Well, what did you bet me? A 6-pack?
I have a problem.
I'll be waiting. Even still, if he could even
be waiting. Okay, cool. Even still, if he could even stay at 37%, I think that'd be good for them. He just can't drop down to like 32, because then that means you ain't got to guard him, which they can't have.
You don't have to guard him now.
If he's shooting 38% from 3, yes.
Don't nobody be guarding Rajon Rondo.
Because again, he ain't been flaming it up recently. If he shoot 38% from 3, you got to at least go and get a hand up in his face.
He ain't. I'm sorry, dude.
For instance, Lonzo, I think right now, as for the season, shooting like 37%. You can't just let Lonzo shoot no more. You got to at least get a hand up.
I never thought you could just let Lonzo shoot. I never thought that. I always thought Lonzo was a decent shooter.
His rookie, I thought you could. But I also never thought he was as bad of a shooter as his numbers said he was.
I never thought he was a bad shooter.
Which even if we talk about Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram, I don't think Kyle Kuzma is as bad of a shooter that his numbers would say he is.
Go back. I've never said Alonzo was a bad shooter. And Kyle Kuzma's not a bad shooter. Kyle Kuzma's a better shooter than Brandon Ingram to me.
I agree with you.
And Kyle Kuzma's a better scorer than Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram is just a better playmaker.
I disagree with that.
That's also why I don't think that what all these Lakers fans saying, Brandon Ingram with LeBron, no, that it wouldn't have worked the way y'all thought it was going to work.
Brandon Ingram wouldn't have averaged 24 points, but he would
have averaged 16 points a game.
But that's what Kuzma should be averaging, 16 points a game.
Yeah, but guess what? They're not involving him in the offense. That's the difference.
But listen,
they're not involving the man in offense. Him, LeBron, and Ingram all play. LeBron, Ingram, and AD basically all play the same position.
But listen to what I'm saying to you. I feel you on that. I agree. The Lakers could do a better job of involving him in the offense, but still, Kuzma isn't maximizing what he's being given right now. Kuzma got to play better, and the Lakers got to be better than Kuzma, which is why I also think AD being hurt will help Kuzma out. For one, he probably got to start now, doesn't he? I would assume he got to start.
Who?
Kuzma.
He should.
Okay, so now he's in the starting lineup. You probably gonna jump your shots, taking the game up to about 16.
It depends. Let's just relax and let's just wait before the man. Let's just let the man heal.
He gonna at least
he can wake up tomorrow and feel fine.
He's not playing the next game. He's missing the road trip. That's
two games.
I'm just saying, even 2 games is enough. If you ball out in these 2 games and we come back like, I bet.
Kuzma was dropping 20-something on Christmas. Everybody loved him.
He did that for one half.
No, he didn't. He scored 25 in the game.
He scored like 18 in the first half.
Ain't that what he's supposed to do? You got Bron and AD out there.
Consistent in the
why Bron didn't close the deal?
Down the stretch, what?
Yeah, exactly.
Because he being guarded by Kawhi and PG. Down the stretch, why you wait?
He was guarded by Patrick Beverly.
No. I said Kawhi and PG.
Who?
Down the stretch.
Who?
Bron.
No, he wasn't. He was guarded by Patrick Beverly.
Not the whole game, G. For one possession.
At the end of the game, he was being guarded by guys.
For one possession, yes. Even still, Pat Bev, that's still one of the best guards in the league on defense.
Come on, man. Stop that, man. I love the excuses that LeBron getting.
I'm not saying this.
That's how I know Bron getting.
I'm not saying.
I know Bron getting washed because he be making excuses for Bron now when things don't go. Like before, he used to just be like, sometimes it happens, G. Sometimes lose. Like Bron just playing the game. I mean, look at him. He always get up there. Now he's like, but I mean, look what happened. Like that happened to Bron. It's an excuse. No. It's an excuse, bro. It's an excuse.
No. Even I said why I don't think the Lakers can beat the Clippers is because they have too many bodies to throw at LeBron. LeBron's not 28 years old no more. He's still great, but he's at his age, and he has too many bodies to throw at LeBron. They got matchup issues. But again, Kuzma wasn't like he lighting up down the stretch either. After halftime, all that shit died. And also, Kuzma ain't even been playing like that every game. If he would even play with the aggression he played with on Christmas.
Oh, the aggression? No. If he got the touches, he got
the aggression too.
He don't. No, he don't.
He
not getting them same amount of shot attempts as he got on Christmas.
I understand that, but I think that Kuzma is in a position where he can force the issue a little bit, and I don't see him doing it enough.
I disagree with that. I think he's on a very short leash. I think this is the defensive team. He's already viewed as a defensive liability. And
play good defense.
Huh?
Then play good defense.
That's not his role.
Everybody's role is to play defense.
That's not his role.
Everybody on the team's role is to
play defense. But that's not his role.
But listen,
Lou Williams' role ain't to go out and play defense.
But
even Doc said Lou's role. We all know Lou's role ain't to go out there and play defense.
But
Lou's role is to go get buckets. So I appreciate it when Lou actually buckle down on defense.
I'm gonna stop you. But Doc also said Lou is smart enough to know if I want to stay on the court, that means teams gonna attack me defensively. So if I want to stay on the court, I gotta step into the plate.
I ain't seen nobody lighting Kuzma up though. Everybody keep talking about his defense. Who lighting him up? He don't even get enough time to fucking play.
How much he play?
I put the stats on Twitter. Look it up. All his stats.
Also, we gotta remember again,
and all his averages is better than Ingram averages for the past 2 years as Lakers.
Also, again, there's this. Again, he was hurt to start the season. Like people forget that he was hurt to start the season. It's not that they got off to a bad start and then Kuzma came back.
Actually, you know what? His averages ain't no. Let me see. I'm gonna look.
He's averaging 23 minutes this season.
Yeah. How much was he averaging last year? 31.
Was he hurt to start the season last year? He was averaging 33.
Exactly. That's the
difference.
He
was hurt to start the season.
But do you?
He was fucking hurt to start the season. Do you not hear that?
Gee, what did him being hurt to start the season?
A fucking lot. You can't put the man off for injury out there for 30 minutes a night.
Yeah, for a few games, the man didn't play 27 games.
Gee, he was on the minute for like the first 5 of them. Then he got hurt again because he rolled his ankle. He ain't been there the whole season, bro. Like straight, he ain't been there the whole season. Well, let me find the splits. He's been averaging per month. God, per month.
All I'm saying is, you see what happens with this man and the lack of opportunity. Look, and like I said, with everybody talking about Brandon Ingram, do you know how wild that is? He almost within 100 field goal attempts of what he took last year. Listen.
Just had it. I think it was for November he was at 22, but that's when he was coming back. December he went to 25, and then over the last 3 games, it's been 3 games he was at 22.
Who?
Kuzma. But last one he was at 25.
25 what?
Minutes per game.
That's not enough.
20.
Gee, that's not enough.
But listen, bro.
That's not enough.
But listen,
you got Dwight Howard out there shooting threes, and you telling me you can't find no minutes for Kuzma?
Dwight shoots threes and blowouts.
You got Dwight out. I don't care, bro. Why he ain't on the court in blowouts?
Dwight shoot threes.
Why he ain't on the court all the time?
And real quick,
he should be getting as much tick as you can possibly get at me.
Look, real quick. Last year for the Clippers, Lou Will won 6th Man of the Year, played 26 minutes a night. So for your 6th man to be getting 25, 26 minutes, that's what he should be getting.
How many minutes is he getting this year?
30.
That's what I'm talking about.
But hold on.
The kind of minutes Kyle Kuzma got to be playing.
No, listen. The reason why he get 30 is they have no point guard. They have no starting point guard. Technically, no starting point guard.
The Lakers have no scoring off the bench.
Kuzma, 26 minutes a night.
So give him more minutes and more shots and more opportunity.
Again, Lou Will last year played 25 minutes a game.
And again, he taking 5 less shots a game than he did last year.
I understand that. And I think, again, like I said, some of that's on the Lakers. But
10 less minutes a game, 5 less shots a game. How you expect this man to be the same player?
Listen to what I'm saying. Some of that is on the Lakers. Some of that is also on Kyle Kuzma to excel in the role he's been given. Kyle Kuzma got to hoop better. The Lakers got to help him out. It's on both parties.
That don't make sense, but
it do make sense.
It don't make sense.
You gotta hoop better.
It don't make sense.
Listen, not granted.
It don't make sense.
Not
you give me a third less minutes. You literally changed my entire role on the team. His role last year was to come in and get buckets.
It's still
give you the ball.
It's still that role.
No, it's not, because they don't just give him the ball. Do you actually watch them when the bench come in?
Yes, and listen to what I'm saying.
They run a lot of Rondo pick and roll. They run a lot of Rondo into White and Rondo and LeBron and Rondo and whoever pick and roll on the floor. That ain't giving Kyle Kuzma ball, getting out the way and let him doing what he want to do. That's how he been successful. The same reason why Ingram's successful. Because you give him the ball, you get the fuck out the way, and you say, go get buckets.
And listen what I'm saying. First of all, I think Ingram is a better ISO player than Kuzma could dream to be number one. I think that Kuzma
can't play on the post like Ingram. Low post, no, he can't play on low post like Ingram.
You mean Ingram can't play on low post like
I'm sorry. Ingram can't play on low post like Kuzma. No, he can't. Check it out. Kuzma is more, I'm gonna turn and fade away. Ingram's more, I'm a Kuzma got a sweep and hook shot.
I mean Kuzma is more, I'm gonna do a hook shot. Ingram's more, I'm gonna turn and fade away. Ingram is more finesse. Ingram has some of the best footwork in the league at his position.
Kuzma.
Ingram looks like
Kuzma world.
Ingram looks like a gym robot. Literally, like his moves look robotic, damn, because he's so good at them. You can tell he puts in hours and hours and hours and hours of work in his gym just working on those moves. Now, my thing with Kuzma is this. Again, I'm with you. They gotta help him out more. But at the same time, Kuzma needs to be better. Even when he get the ball, I don't see him doing much with it.
Gee, where's the space on the floor? If Dwight Howard out there. And
it's usually one of them.
Huh?
Bro, even last year, you had Zubac or you had JaVale. Fuck was the space on the court?
What do you mean, what the fuck was the space on the court?
Zubac and JaVale.
Zubac know how to play with other power forwards. JaVale don't. JaVale does what JaVale does, and that's what he does.
Play in the middle.
Huh?
What about Dwight? So fucking Dwight can't play on the power forwards? He played in goddamn Orlando with Rashard Lewis.
And what was Rashard Lewis standing out there doing?
Shoot threes.
Exactly. That's not what Kuzma's meant to do. That's my whole goddamn point. That's my whole fucking point. I've been saying this shit for the past 4 days. He's not meant to stand out there and take threes. That's never been who Kyle Kuzma is. It's never been who he's been.
Part of his game.
If you want to tell me Brandon Ingram was a catch and shooter, he been more of a catch and shooter than Kyle Kuzma.
I disagree with that.
Alright, bro.
I disagree with that,
bro.
Because again, I think that Kuzma is the better, streakier shooter than what Brandon Ingram is. And again, I think that actually, even though it says, like B.I. is a better catch and shoot player, I think that is really Kyle Kuzma.
I already told you that.
I told you that too. We agree on that.
I know that.
Okay, so we agree on that. But
he's a better scorer than him too. Yes, he is. Yes,
when it comes to isolation play, putting the ball in the court and getting to the cup, I think B.I.
So Kuzma on the Pelicans right now in the same role B.I. instead of B.I. with Lonzo playing the way Lonzo playing.
20 points.
He only averaging 20?
20 points.
On the same amount of shots Ingram getting?
20 points.
On 18.4 shots. 18 point. No. 18.4 shots a game. He averaging 21.
21. On lower percentages. And he not shooting 48 and 40 from the field.
Goddamn mind.
And he's not shooting 48 and 40 from the field. 21.
On 18.4 shots.
Yes, because
Alvin Gentry system.
Yes, because he's not shooting 48% from the field and 40% from three.
Y'all really don't be being honest, but
I'm dead serious.
Bro.
I've been saying the same thing.
Alvin Gentry system, the man gonna average 21 on 18.4 shots a night.
But listen, I've been saying the same.
But he averaged 18.7 last year.
Yes, 21
on
points.
15.5 shots.
Yes. 21 points.
Okay.
And his percentages will drop.
Okay.
But again, I told you last year, when we were talking about who was the best one between them, I told you the worst one was Kyle Kuzma. I thought the best one was Lonzo, second was B.I., third was Kuzma.
And what did I tell you? The first one was Lonzo, the second one was Kuzma, and the third one was B.I. And the only reason why B.I. is considered to be the second one is because he was drafted number 2 overall, so you got to make it work.
No,
and the only reason why, yes, it is.
No, it's
yes,
not.
It is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, I just think,
no. Yes, it is. He's the number 2 draft pick, and so you got to make it work.
And look.
And I'm not saying he ain't good. He's good. He's good. He's finally good. I've been waiting on this shit.
He was good.
No, he wasn't good last year. Yeah, that's a lie.
He was good last year.
That's a lie. He was Midlothian last year. And everybody out there gonna say he was better when LeBron came back. Oh, when LeBron came back and they was tanking for the rest of the season.
He was good last year.
Come on, man.
He was good last year.
Come on, man.
He was good last year, bro.
No, he wasn't.
was good last.
No, he wasn't.
All of them were good last year. All of them.
Lonzo wasn't good last year.
When he was there, he was good.
He wasn't good. He was
because he wasn't never there.
He was good for the last week.
Because he wasn't never there.
He was good for the last week.
He was never there.
Right.
He came into the season hurt. He couldn't even play. He couldn't even practice in the damn all season.
Damn, the thing just went up.
When he was there, he was good. Again, I think the issue I've said forever, the biggest issue with the Lakers last year was health. Health. To me, the Lakers last year is one of the biggest what ifs of all time. I don't think the team didn't fit. I think the team was perfectly fine.
The team didn't fit.
Even look, I still think that team could have went to college finals. I swear to God.
Actually, that team fit, but it only fit because of the fact that Kyle Kuzma got the amount of shots he got. Whatever.
Regardless, whatever. I think the team fit. I don't think they needed to go trade for AD. I just think that when everybody gets hurt, it makes it very easy to trade for AD. And especially when Ingram got blood clots of disease you ain't never seen before. Even B.I. said, "Yo, I'm mad that everybody got those maxes, but I understand because like I had not a disease, but like an injury nobody has ever seen before.
Yeah,
like I got fucking blood clots, bro. Chris Bosh had blood clots. He can't play no more. But I don't think the issue last year was anything besides health. Like when they played the Warriors on Christmas, that's what I envisioned it would look like between the playoff series between the Lakers and Warriors. I told you they were the one team in the league that had the length. The Raptors also had the length, obviously, with KD being down. But I thought that they were the one team that left the lead that actually had the length to be able to defend them. If you look at position by position, they would have been the one team who would have outsized them at pretty much every position. Lonzo bigger than Steph. B.I. who was playing shooting guard, bigger than Clay, because Clay really 6'5".
I'm glad everybody's saying you're tripping, but it's cool.
What about what?
I see the chat room. Everybody say Pavy tripping, Pavy tripping. Come on,
they always say I'm tripping
because you are tripping.
Anyway,
you tripping.
Anyway. B.I. bigger than Clay. KD bigger than Bron, but Bron taller than what we all thought he was because he's 6'9", and what KD was really 6'10".
Yeah. So
that's basically a wash. Kuzma is bigger than Draymond, and who was the starting center last year?
Bogut.
On Christmas?
On Christmas, no. On Christmas, it was Damian. No. Was it?
Bogut won there. Bogut didn't get this like April.
I forgot who started on Christmas.
Either way, JaVale went there. It's a wash.
Yeah.
So basically, at most positions, the Lakers actually had the size matchup, and I always told you the way to beat the Warriors was never offense; it was defense. So I still think the Lakers last year were one of the biggest what ifs in NBA history. I think they could have been a good team. I think the issue last year was health. They were never healthy. They were healthy one time on Christmas for one half. Bron popped his groin. Didn't Rondo fracture his hand?
I don't remember the specifics.
I think Rondo broke his hand on Christmas too. Like both of them got hurt that same game. They were healthy like one time on Christmas.
I still don't think that Brandon Ingram is better than Kyle Kuzma. We can move on from that.
That's fine.
Derrick Rose, All-Star.
No.
Yes, he is.
No.
He is. Yes, he is.
Here's why.
He is.
Look, here's why.
He is. And he's had a better season than Trae Young.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has. I really and look. Better season does not mean he's had better numbers. He has not had better numbers than Trae Young.
That's what the All-Star game is about.
Huh?
That's what the All-Star game is about.
No, it's not.
For the most part.
No, it's not. It's about showcasing your stars. And Derrick Rose is one of the stars.
I understand that, but it's
the
also
voting proves it, and his play proves it too.
Yeah, nah.
There's been no Blake. Other than him, who is their offense? Drummond don't play no goddamn offense.
But listen though,
who even getting Drummond the ball?
But listen, I feel you. But if you got one All-Star off that team, it's Drummond. Drummond's giving you 17 and 17. It's gonna be Drummond.
I think it's Derrick Rose. I think it's Derrick Rose. I think it's Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose is the engine that makes that team go.
And look, I fuck with D Rose. D Rose having a great year.
I think it's Derrick Rose.
I agree with you. D Rose is having a great year. Whatever. Even like with the Thunder, like I said, Chris Paul having a great year. He not gonna be an All-Star. D Rose, you got to beat out number one Kyle Lowry. He's getting in.
Kyle Lowry, he's not. He ain't even been healthy the whole season.
Here's why.
He ain't even played the whole season.
D Rose hasn't either.
D Rose played more games than Kyle Lowry.
Look it up. And also look, Lowry is playing 38 minutes a night. He also averaging 22 points and 7 assists. He gonna get in, and the Raptors are right now in the playoffs. He gonna get in. He gonna be an All-Star. Lowry's played how many games?
25 games.
D Rose played 26.
Come on, man. Lowry, I'm gonna be mad as
he gonna get. Look,
Lowry has not been an all-star.
Check it out. I'm gonna tell you who it's gonna be.
He's not been an all-star.
I'm gonna tell you who it's gonna be.
Not been an all-star.
I'm gonna tell you who it's gonna be. You gonna be mad because he's not getting
and like you said, and the Derrick Rose played 31 games.
Okay.
Stop it. Okay. Like you say, I'm gonna write a letter. I'm gonna write a goddamn letter. I'm gonna write a goddamn letter. I'm gonna write a letter.
Write a letter.
I'm gonna write a letter. Look, God damn it.
Look. I think that he deserves to be in contention for Sixth Man of the Year. But he's not gonna win it because the Clippers and because the Thunder, like Schroeder's in the playoffs.
No, he should win it.
He's not gonna win it. They're not gonna give it to him because he's not winning enough. The Pistons aren't winning enough.
How you define winning enough?
They're not in the playoffs right now. If they was if they were at least in the playoffs and like a 6 seed, they may have a chance to get D-Rose in the All-Star game. Really, he's not gonna be in there because if you got one All-Star to go to give it to, you're gonna probably give it to Andre Drummond because of his numbers. His if you look on a sheet of paper and look at his numbers,
I'm not looking
Drummond
on the sheet of paper.
17,
and also
look.
I'm finna run a comparative so we can look at all his stats. So what other point guard would you put in there?
Lowry, but look, it's also guards, not just point guards. It's guards. Lowry, Bradley Beal, Zach Levine, Malcolm Brogdon. I did it in my mind. Who else? Trae Young. And the last guy. Oh, Kemba.
Zach Levine don't deserve to be an all-star this year.
He averaging 20.
He's not an all-star this year. I'm sorry.
He averaging 20.
I'm gonna keep it G with you. Zach Levine not an all-star this year.
I'm saying he
nobody on that Chicago Bulls team is an all-star, and I predicted he'd be an all-star this year.
To me, I think Zach is an all-star.
Nah. So let's see. Everybody's per 36 minutes. So technically, according to everybody's per 36 minutes, Derrick Rose is behind Trae Young. And Trae Young's per 36 is 29.6, 8.6 assists, 1.2 steals, 4.9 turnovers. God damn. 4.4 rebounds, and he's taking 21.3 field goal attempts per 36 minutes. Derrick Rose per 36 minutes is averaging 25.1 points per game, 3.6 turnovers, 1.3 steals, more than Trae Young, 8.3 assists, which is less than Trae Young and less than Brogdon. 3.1 rebounds.
Then we got an argument too.
And he's shooting, low-key, Derrick Rose is shooting the best out of all of them from the field goal range. He's shooting 48.6%. Trae Young 44.8%. Brogdon 44.6%. Lowry 41.4%. And in terms of 3-point percentage, he's shooting the worst. Sorry, D Rose. In terms of free throw percentage, he's second best though. I'm sorry.
Spencer Dinwiddie too.
D Rose deserves to be an all-star. I'm not taking that back. I'm gonna put him in there. I'm about to put him in there
because he averaged 22 points this year.
Hold on, Kyle, Lowry, Spencer Dinwiddie. What's that? Spencer Dinwiddie, Kyle, Lowry.
And is Jimmy a forward or a guard?
I think Jimmy's a forward this year.
Okay.
Kyle, Lowry, Spencer Dinwiddie. Who else? Oh, you already said Trae Young. And who else did we say?
Trae Young,
Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon, Bradley Beal, and Zach Levine.
Can't do all of them. I'm just gonna do the point guards because it's only give me 6 players.
And Kemba. Say one of my.
But Kemba. I think Kemba's already shooting though. Kemba's been an all-star for the past few years. Kemba is the only guard in the East to me that has a bona fide all-star spot. And if you want to say Bradley Beal, I'm not upset with that. But the Wizards kind of suck.
Yeah, but Bradley Beal averaging like 28.
But the Wizards have kind of sucked.
But he averaging 28.
But still, the Wizards.
It's about numbers, though.
I feel you. But the Wizards still kind of suck.
They do, but he averaged 28.
The Wizards still kind of suck. Dinwiddie is averaging. Actually, Dinwiddie. Okay, let's see. Spencer Dinwiddie per 36 minutes. He's averaging 26.6 points per game, which is more than D Rose. 7.3 assists, less than D Rose. 3.6 total rebounds, 0.9 steals, 0.4 blocks, less than D Rose and less than D Rose. 3.4 turnovers, less than D Rose, which is actually good. He's shooting only 29.6% from the 3-point line and only 42.5% from the field. Like I said, my argument for D Rose is not blasphemous. D Rose for All-Star game. I'm starting a campaign. Actually, where's Google at right now? I'm finna vote right now. Vote for Derrick Rose. Hashtag vote for Derrick Rose. I just voted for D Rose. D Rose. Look. The NBA gave Dirk and D-Wade honorary All-Star games. Damn it. You better find a way for Derrick motherfucking Rose to be there in Chicago as an All-Star. Look. I don't give a damn if the Pistons got to have 2 All-Stars. It's Chicago. You see these numbers. He on a minutes restriction. He is. He on a minutes restriction. So they won't even let him go past 28, 30. And he's still doing this. And Blake is hurt. If Blake wasn't hurt, this team would be in the playoffs. And then you wouldn't be saying he not an all-star because they're not in the playoffs.
You're not wrong.
Blake dead ass. Blake was hurt. Say it. Blake was hurt, G.
You're not wrong.
Blake was hurt.
You're not wrong. I'm like, G, I think he's having a great season. I think it's incredible. I picked him to win 6th Man of the Year before the season. But is he an all-star? I'm sorry. No. If it's one all-star on the Pistons, it's Andre Drummond. You cannot ignore, 17 and 17 or 17
I'm not
and 15.
ignoring that.
17, 15, 1 and 2. Again, defense is a whole side of the ball.
Yeah, but also he play a whole nother position though. We talking about the guards. The guards in the East this year is weak.
I understand that, but you're not going to give 2 all-stars to a team that's not in the playoffs. You just aren't going to do it.
Yeah, but they're only literally 3 games back of the playoffs.
If they jump into the playoffs by the time the process come in, okay, cool.
Jeez, right now you telling me Spencer Dinwiddie team deserve to be that 8th? They only got 2 more wins than Derrick Rose.
I said he might. I said might. I put him in the conversation.
How many guards gonna go in the East? 7?
6 or 7. I don't think
Kimba Bonafide. Kimba Bonafide. I think Ben Simmons is gonna be Bonafide.
Oh yeah,
but Ben Simmons, but
he deserves.
I mean, but I count Ben Simmons in there because I honestly, now that Isaac hurt, I think Ben Simmons probably gonna win Defensive Player of the Year, low key, or he gonna be in top 3 running. I think it's gonna be like him. It's gonna be like him, Gobert, and AD.
Yeah,
him, Gobert, and AD, and I think if any one of them win, I would be mad. Rudy win 3 years in a row, I'll be mad as hell.
Rudy might win 3 years.
I don't want to see that man win. He probably win 3 years. I really don't want to see Rudy go bad. AD,
but even like watching more Jazz games, I understand why he wins. I really get why he wins.
He does shut down the side of the floor.
He shut down the side of the floor, and it's like people just don't do things when Gobert's around. They just do not do things.
Yeah, but D Rose is an all-star this year. I'm sorry. And if you want to give Drummond an all-star, I'm cool with that because you can't name any front court players in the East other than Giannis and Siakam and Jimmy Butler that are
Sabonis
and
Sabonis, yes. 17 to 14, Sabonis. Stop that.
It's not been better. No. I said better than Drummond. He's not. Sabonis hasn't been better. He hasn't been better than Drummond. He has not 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 been better than Drummond.
Listen.
I'm just saying. I can't agree with that.
Listen. I said debatable. I'm not saying you wrong. I can say debatable.
But still.
But look.
But
everybody out there.
But isn't the All-Star game supposed to be about the best players at their position? For that in that league for that year,
but bro, I can't say
how is he not one of the how is he not one of the top best 7 guards in the East this year?
I can't say that, bro. I just named you some people.
How?
I just named you some
people. They
not
better, bro.
Number, like bro. Now granted, it may be because the minutes, but his numbers are not better than.
It's because the minutes, bro. I just read you the per 36. They all
all-star.
I low-key think he deserved to be an all-star this year.
He not
gonna make it. Only reason why he not gonna make it is because I think low-key this year. Hold on, actually, let me see.
With Chris Paul, I think he deserved to be one. He not gonna be one.
But I think Shea deserved to be an all-star.
I think Chris Paul.
I think Shea does.
I think Chris Paul. That's what we differ.
I think Shea is the best player on the team, though.
I think, and talent-wise,
Drummond is the best player on the Pistons, but the best player this year on the Pistons has been Derrick Rose.
If you think about
night in and night out, the best players.
On defense.
Why do you keep saying that, bro?
It ain't been.
I just read you. He averaging 1.4 steals per 36 minutes. What you talking about?
Read to me Drummond defensive stats and tell me he the best defensive player on the damn Pistons. Tell me a lie.
He is, but he don't do nothing on offense.
He averaged 17 points
because Derrick Rose is literally spoon feed him the ball.
He also is shooting way better from the free throw line
because Derrick Rose is spoon feeding him the ball.
I'm just saying. So D Rose making him make free throws.
You had Reggie Jackson out there. If Reggie Jackson was passing me the ball, my hand would be shaky at the free throw line too.
He averages 17.
Guess what? My hand would be shaky at the free throw line too.
And also, I'll be out there seeing Drummond out there ISO. It ain't like Drummond can't do anything when I
didn't say he can't do nothing.
He's handed the ball.
But Derrick Rose been spoon feeding this man Drummond the ball all season long.
D Rose has been great this season. Look, this is not me saying
D Rose.
Look, D Rose, you've been amazing, bro. You were my first interview ever. Shout out D Rose. All of that. He been amazing. But I'm sorry, he's not going to the All-Star game.
Yes, he deserves to.
I hope he does. I'm gonna vote for him myself.
I'm gonna vote for him. There are no other 5 guards in the East that deserve it.
If the fans vote him in, he going. But the coaches not vote him in the All-Star game, bro. They gonna vote at least about 5 to 6 other guards.
I'm gonna be mad as hell when Jaylen Brown the All-Star this year over Derrick Rose. For real, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm going to be mad as all fuck when Jaylen Brown is an all-star over Derrick Rose. Because that's who they going to choose, and they going to snub my man's D Rose, and I'm going to be mad as hell. Because the only all-star on the Celtics is Kemba Hurley-Walker. Period. Point blank, in the story. Derrick Rose PER even higher than Jalen Brown.
Nah, I think Tatum deserves it. Tatum.
If you want to say Tatum, I'm not. No, he don't. Nah.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't.
And he had 21 points.
21.
He deserves
21, 6.9, and 17.
He deserves a spot.
He ain't that efficient. I can't give him that.
He deserves a spot.
He ain't efficient enough. I can't give him that.
Okay. So who your forwards for the East?
My forwards
and centers for the East.
My forwards and centers for the East are Giannis, obviously, Siakam. Drummond. I'm gonna take Drummond.
Sabonis.
I'm gonna take Sabonis. Jimmy, yeah, because he's a front court player. Embiid still is an all-star,
so
even though I don't like him.
You named 7 people, right?
Who else? No, but who else was he? I mean, was we just debating?
Tatum.
Yes, exactly. Tatum not gonna make it.
That's fair.
He's not gonna make it, and I think for the guards, I think it is probably gonna be Kemba, Ben, Beal.
Brogdon.
I don't know if Brogdon gonna make it. I'm dead ass.
Okay,
nobody.
Lowry.
And I think whoever and then D Rose get that last spot. I'm sorry. For real, G. It's not. It has nothing. Literally, you in Chicago, G.
Trae Young,
the All-Star, Trae Young, and D Rose. You in Chicago, G.
Look,
you legit in Chicago. You're in Chicago.
It would be an amazing
You're
moment.
in Chicago, and you have the numbers to back it up.
Not really.
Yes, you do, G.
He coming off the BG.
Draymond made the All-Star team averaging like 7, 8, and 7. G.
Can you? How many bench players have made the NBA All-Star game ever?
I don't care about that.
I'm just saying.
I don't care about that. We in 2020. We can vote from our phones.
Yeah, but not for the All-Star game.
I'm sorry, D Rose. I'm lobbying for you, bro. I'm Team D Rose. I'm gonna get some signs and some T-shirts made. God damn it! All right, but Devontae Graham is not an All-Star. He's not an All-Star shit, and I got mad respect for Devontae Graham. Borderline All-Star, not an All-Star. I would take Dinwiddie over him. I would take Brogdon over him.
Yeah, Brown over him.
Exactly. So Wes, who your All-Stars as of now? Starters.
James Harden, Luka Doncic.
Right, I'm cool. I don't care who else your starters.
Why would I not say Luka?
Because you a hater.
He having a fucking triple-double.
Because you a hater.
G.
Because you're a hater.
When have I ever been that irrational?
Huh? Because you're a hater, G. You're a hater, bro. You're a hater. You know you don't like that man.
He cool. I have no issue with Luka.
You know you don't like that man.
No.
You're a hater. That's why.
I don't like him because you love him. I have no issue with Luka's game. He cool.
That's disrespectful.
I don't like the way Steph play basketball, period. But like, he cool. I have no issue, G. Luka hoop cool. I like the way Luka play basketball. You just love him.
Because he hoop like a better version of Harden.
No, he doesn't like better version. No, he doesn't.
Luka is a better version of Harden and LeBron James.
He don't know.
And Magic Johnson.
He
and
don't look
Larry
like a better version of Harden for one.
And Larry Bird.
No, for one, you can tell he's influenced by Harden, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
even the way his step back looks. First of all, he's taller.
So the step back
don't look the same.
Harden's is different because Harden shoot left hand. Luka's shoot right. Luka's step back is usually going left. Harden's is usually going right, ain't it? Yeah. Because Harden is left and Luka's right.
Yeah, but also like I haven't seen Luka sidestep. I don't think Luka got the sidestep yet. Also, I think Luka's legs are much longer. So when he step backs, he actually creates more space than what Harden does. The way they dribble is different. Like they're not the same. Tony Parker hit that spin quick as hell. They're not the same person. But anyway,
I agree. Luka's better.
Whatever. Harden, Luka, LeBron, Kawhi, AD.
All right. What about
bench?
Yeah, your bench or who? Yeah. So you got 4 other guards and 4 other centers to choose. Man, Luka is going crazy this year.
Donovan Mitchell.
This man Luka is really out here averaging 33 points a game?
No, it's not 33.
I was about to say, what?
My bench, Jokic. Well, for forwards, I got Jokic. I got Paul George.
Oh, he is.
No, he's not.
Okay, no.
I got Jokic.
29.7. My bad.
Jokic. I got Paul George. I got Rudy Gobert.
Jokic is not an all-star shooter.
Motherfucker, they are second in the West, G. Who the fuck from the second?
But for real though,
no, he pull up his numbers. He been way better recently.
Okay. If you say any recently, because I ain't been paying attention to him recently, but he was trash for the first 25 games of the season.
He wasn't trash. It just wasn't a step up over last year, which is what you wanted. He was not trash. He just like didn't come back a better version of last year. But recently, he's been much better. He's been playing like the Jokic he was exactly. He's been 47 with no fucking turnovers.
He's averaging 18.9, 9.8, 6.4.
That's good as fuck.
Yeah, he deserves to be an all-star. He's leading his team in those three categories.
Jokic,
I'll give him his credit.
Gobert, Paul George, Cat. If he ever come back off injury, Cat.
He's an all-star regardless.
I'm just saying, Cat. Front court. Fuck. I'm at 4. Porzingis not no all-star. LaMarcus is not no all-star. They 8th in the West right now, G.
This is his worst. This is arguably his worst year ever. No. And then for front court, I don't even like this guy, but I'd rather you say Wiggins than say LaMarcus. I'm not even joking. LaMarcus
they can't get two.
LaMarcus is not an all-star this year, bro. LaMarcus Aldridge is not an all-star this year.
They can't get 2. Anyway.
Say Bogdanovich then. I'm cool with that.
They can't get 3.
I don't care, bro. Put Trez in there. LaMarcus is not an all-star this year, G.
Pull up.
LaMarcus ain't no all-star this year, bro.
LaMarcus' numbers. And
LaMarcus also averaging 19 points per game this year. Come on, man.
How many boards?
Rebounds. LaMarcus is averaging 7.8 rebounds a game. Come on,
he gonna jump his average up to 20 by the time you vote LaMarcus. And then for my last spot, I want to say Brandon Ingram. I'm gonna go Brandon Ingram. My last spot, Brandon Ingram. They get 6. And then for guards, I got Russell Westbrook, Donovan Mitchell. Dame Lillard, Devin Booker, fuck, my man's maybe could make it. Fuck it, Chris Paul. Fuck it, G. Chris Paul.
He not the best player on the team,
I think he is, bro. Again, I've told you many times. I don't think the numbers show Chris. I don't think the numbers fully show Chris Paul's value.
You are ridiculous,
to this team,
bro. He ain't even had a better season than Lou Will has. Lou Will averaging 19.6 and 6.3 assists.
But I think that Chris Paul is the engine that makes the Thunder go, and I don't think that Lou Will is the engine that makes the Clippers go.
Lou Will is the only player that's been consistently playing for the Clippers.
He's been out too.
He was out one game because his goddamn kid was born.
No, he missed a couple of the games too. He missed a couple of the games. One for like rest. He missed a couple of the games. But again, I think that Chris Paul is the engine that makes this team go, and they're in the playoffs. They're 5 games above 500. Somebody gotta get credit for that. I think it's Chris Paul.
No, it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's the best player on the team.
I think it's
the
Chris
guy
Paul.
That's going out there and averaging 19.8 points per game, giving you 5.4 rebounds, and also giving you 2.8 assists. Shai.
He only giving you 2.8 assists?
Yeah, he's a shooting guard. He's the shooting guard. He is literally listed as shooting guard.
What is D'Lo doing this year?
Nothing. He don't deserve to be no goddamn all-star. Come on, man.
The guard spot in the
you reaching for straws, bro.
Because the guard spot in the West is kind of light.
The guard spot in the East is light. That's why I'm telling you Derrick Rose is an all-star.
You're not gonna get in there, bro.
You can't even find an all-star in the East, but you telling me Derrick Rose ain't an all-star.
I found an all-star. I told you my Eastern Conference all-star.
I'm sorry, in the West.
Because the guards in the East might.
What about Russ? You ain't say Russ.
I did say Russ already. I thought I did.
You ain't say Donovan Mitchell name. He an all-star.
Yes, I did.
You did.
I said for guard. I said Russ. Well, off the bench, I said Russ, Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, Dame Lillard. Then I got stuck. Dame Lillard.
That's it.
No, Russ, Donovan Mitchell, Dame Lillard, Devin Booker.
That's it.
You need
you get
6.
2 in the 4. You get 2 in the front. You get 6 in the front, 6 in the back.
It's 4.
You already named 2 that start.
Who was the 2?
That's it. Harden and Luka.
Oh, you're right.
That's it.
You're right.
That's it. That's it. That's literally it.
You're right. Fair. You're right. Okay, you're right.
Am I tweaking?
No, you're not. You're right. My bad. You're right.
So for me, for the East, for the starters, I'm gonna go with Kemba.
Let me redo mine then, because I gave way too much for both.
No, you didn't. I was making sure you didn't give too much. Okay. That's why I'm just saying that's it. You ran out of people.
Fair.
In the East, for me, I'm actually gonna go in terms of starting guards. I'm gonna go actually with Trae Young, and I'm gonna go with Kemba Walker. I think Trae deserves to start. I don't know what he looked like with the fan votes, but I do think that he deserves to start. Just by sheer number, in terms of volume, in terms of numbers. I personally don't. If Kyrie was playing and Ben didn't start off as actually, I take that back.
Ben Simmons should start.
Ben Simmons and Kemba Walker starting in the backcourt. In the front court, Giannis, Pascal Siakam, and I'm gonna go with for the forward. I'm gonna actually. This is tough.
Jimmy.
I don't think Jimmy deserved that though.
Then who? Drummond?
I'm gonna say Drummond.
That's fine.
I'm gonna say Drummond. I personally think, but I don't know. I don't know what the fan vote though. Hold on, NBA. All right, fan vote East. Let me see what the fan vote in the East. The fan vote in the East. Fan vote in the East. Let me see. In the East, it was Giannis, Embiid, Siakam. Okay, so it's gonna be Giannis, Embiid, and Siakam starting in the East. With probably Ben Simmons and Kemba Walker. Well, you know what? No. Trae Young won the fan vote. Damn. Honestly, it was probably gonna be Trae Young and Kemba Walker because the fan vote count for for 50%. Off the bench, personally, I have for the four forwards in the West. I got Jimmy. I got Domantas Sabonis. Actually, I have. That's where it starts to get interesting. Man, that's really, really tough. Embiid, obviously. Embiid's probably gonna start. Damn, that's kind of tough. The East really kind of sucks. I'm really sitting up here looking at this. My bad. I ain't even trying to be tripping out on y'all. Take all down. I'm actually like thinking about this and looking at the statistics as I go. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sabonis. Actually, you know what? Vucci Main's played a decent amount of games this year. Actually, I'm gonna go with Vucevic in the East. I'm gonna go with Bam Adebayo in the East for the reserves. Sabonis for my reserves, and Andre Drummond for my reserves in terms of the forwards in the East.
We've got Embiid for starters.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I said. Well, no, I looked at the vote and I said Embiid. No, I said Embiid was gonna be a reserve, but then I looked at the numbers and Embiid's gonna start. So in the West. For my forwards, I'm gonna go with AD, Kawhi, and LeBron. Guards, I'm gonna go with Harden and Luka. Actually, let me look at the voting really quickly. Guard. I'm gonna say for the Western Conference guards, I'm gonna go with Russell Westbrook. I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell. I think he deserves it. I'm going to actually surprise people, and for my Western Conference guards, I'm gonna actually go. Man, that's kind of tough. I'm going to actually go with Ja Morant because the Grizzlies are only one game behind the playoffs. Yes, they are. I'm going to go with Ja Morant, and I'm going to go with Dame Lillard as my last guard.
Not this year.
Yeah. And then for the front court, I'm going to go with Rudy Gobert, making an all-star team this year as a reserve, Nikola Jokic, Paul George, and then for the fourth slot for the forwards, I'm actually going to give it to Montrez, man. I think Montrez has been the most... if Lou Williams has not been the most consistent player for the Clippers, I think Montrezl Harrell has been the most consistent player for the Clippers. He has one of the top 5 PERs in the NBA.
About to say, but he ain't getting in.
Top top 25 scoring average in the NBA. I think it was top 25. I was just looking at it. Let me see.
Probably.
Go back. Top 25 scoring average. Top 25 rebounder. One of the. I think he deserves to get in. I think he's been the most consistent, other than Anthony Davis.
He's not getting in, bro.
I think other than Anthony Davis, he's been the most consistent big man in the West this year. Jokic has not been more consistent night in and night out than Montrezl. No, he hasn't.
For one, bro, look, Jokic is still, even when he was playing quote unquote bad, he was still giving you 15, 8, and like 6.
Yeah, that's come on, man.
15 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists from your fucking center?
Yeah, but what you mean? He a guy that was in MVP contention. You act like I'm supposed to be like, ooh, that's big when it ain't better than what he did when he was MVP.
That don't mean he ain't been consistent, G.
He ain't been consistent. He started off the season slow. He was out of shape. I saw him in person. He looked out of shape.
He was still good.
He was smooth.
He was still good, and they were still winning.
He was smooth.
He was still good, and they were still winning.
Smooth.
He was good. He just wasn't what he was last year. He was still good, and they were still winning.
Nah,
and Denver is still the second best team in the West right now.
Okay, so who your big men in the West? I'm finna put Montrezl numbers up against all these big men. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Karl Anthony Towns. Damn, you know what? Montrezl can't make it. Karl Anthony Towns got to make it. I forgot about Cat. I forgot about Cat. Cat is the guy that I legit forgot about. Cat. Actually, you know what? Rudy Gobert can't make it.
Come on, G.
Rudy Gobert can't make it. I'm gonna give it to Montrezl.
You don't care about defense.
Huh?
You don't care.
I do, but he didn't make it last year, and it's like whatever.
Yeah, but KD was there last year. Yeah, but KD was there last year.
Yeah, but Montrezl wouldn't make it this year. I think Montrezl, who's giving me more points in terms of blocks per game. Rudy, Montrezl still giving me a block per game. He's giving me less turnovers than all of these guys. In terms, Okay, I'm cool with that. That's fine. Less assists. Obviously, he's the lowest rebound out of all these guys. In terms of minutes played, he's playing the lowest.
Not go to advanced stats.
Per 36 right now, Montrezl Harrell is actually outscoring Jokic and Rudy Gobert right now. Per 36, he's grabbing the smallest amount of rebounds, 9.1, compared to Jokic's 11.3. Karl Anthony Towns 12.4 rebounds. Rudy Gobert's 15. You know what? You're right. I'm gonna leave Rudy in there, but I'm gonna leave Rudy in there just because of sheer rebounding volume. I think that what Rudy's able to do on the defensive glass this year, he's averaging 14.4 and 14.5, while also being the best defender in the league and still shooting 66% from the field goal range. As you know,
66% from dunks.
That's to his disadvantage to me.
I'm just saying.
That's more of an argument for Trez to me. I'm just saying. For real, it's more of an argument.
Ain't like Trez out there shooting a whole bunch of jump shots either. He dunking the ball a whole lot too.
Huh?
Ain't like Trez out there shooting jump shots either. He dunking the ball a whole lot too. I bet if you pull up point
per what?
I bet if you pull up, I said ain't like Trez out there shooting jump shots and doing all kind of moves. I bet if you pull up point paints, Trez top 10 too.
NBA points.
And if it's not, it's because he don't play enough minutes.
Let me see. NBA points in the paint.
I will say this. Trez did have a fadeaway jump the other day. I was like, oh shit, you working on your game, bro.
Yeah, he said it. Shout out to Rico Hines. Somebody said the Clippers not getting 3 All-Stars at the 5th seed. You don't even know what seed they gonna be in 18 days.
They can get 3 All-Stars because the hyperbole around the league is, which I agree with. I just want to say this, but the hyperbole around the league is the Lakers and the Clippers are the 2 best teams in the West.
Yeah. So
they can get 3 All-Stars just based, like, even though they the 5th seed, they don't get talked about like a 5th seed.
Yeah, they don't.
So, yeah.
I can't look up them paint numbers.
It's on like NBA.com.
Yeah,
you can find NBA.com.
I'm not finna go and all that. In terms of value over replacement, Trez has the worst. In terms of win shares, Trez is the worst. Actually, he's second worst. Karl Anthony Towns is actually the worst with 4.0 win shares. Defensive win shares, Trez is third. Offensive win shares, Trez is actually last. But in terms of use percentage, Trez has a use percentage of 25.5, and Rudy only has a use percentage of 16.3. That's pretty amazing. Shout out to Rudy, man. Rudy really don't get the respect he deserves.
I've been watching way more Jazz games, bro. Like ever since Clarkson came over, I've been watching way more Jazz games. I fuck with the Jazz, bro.
I don't rock with the Jazz. I still don't rock with the Jazz.
Have you watched them lately, though?
I watch them all the time. And I root for them to lose.
Why do you
and
not
then
like
usually
them?
at the end of the game, they come back and they win.
Why do you not like them?
Because I'm from Chicago.
did nothing to you.
Blame Karl Malone.
They lost.
It don't matter. They the enemy forever.
Do you not like the
Sonics?
Sonics?
They the enemy and racism.
Do you not like the
Russell
Knicks?
Westbrook is one of my favorite players. They was racist towards that
That's
man.
fair.
I'll never forget that
Do
city for
you
that.
not like the Knicks?
No, I don't like the Knicks. When have you ever heard me say anything nice about the New York Knicks?
What could you say nice about the Knicks for the past 10 years?
They play basketball.
Fair.
That's sad, but that's the nicest thing you can
What
tell
could you say nice about the last
What's the
10
nicest
years?
thing you can say about the Knicks in the last 2 years? They played basketball.
Melo tried to bring back the energy. Lynn Sanity was fired.
Lynn Sanity had a moment. One of the greatest moments in sports history, by the way.
Only because it happened in New York.
I mean, he was, but he did kind of watch a few teams though. It was a few of them where we was like even when I saw that game when he hit against Toronto, I was like,
we was talking about this at the Clippers game, bro. If that happened in Memphis, nobody gives a shit.
Yes, they do. He's Chinese.
Nobody fucking knows, G. The reason why he was because he was Chinese in New York doing that.
Yeah, but if he was Chinese in Memphis, they would know, bro.
Nobody would have.
I covered Rui Hachimura. When they played the Washington Wizards, there was 15 Japanese media members there for Rui by himself.
I feel you.
By himself.
I feel you, but it wouldn't have been like what it was in New York, G. The fact he was doing that in New York made.
I mean, yeah, but they would have cared though.
Nigga,
he won some pretty decent games.
We wouldn't have cared like that, G. And it be like, damn, that's crazy. Anyway, we wouldn't have gave it no
That's
name,
all we
G.
said anyway.
No, G, no.
G, the only reason why they called it Lynn Sanity
there's gonna be a documentary on Lynn Sanity one day. I promise you. If it happened in Memphis, there's no documentary.
It's not gonna be no documentary.
It's gonna be a watch, G. It's gonna be
not gonna be no documentary.
It probably is already a documentary on actually it is on Netflix. Look it up. Google Lynn Sanity.
I'm not. You Google it. You got a computer in front of you. Hey, did you see Charlamagne giving DJ Envy that mold of his butt, G?
Yeah, we're not gonna discuss that right now.
That's flagrant, G. I can't go, bro. That crossed the work environment policies. Yeah, there ain't no documentary. Is it a documentary? It is?
Lynn Sanity.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
Not happening if it don't happen with the Knicks, bro.
It is because yes, it is.
By the way,
because he literally says the first man of Chinese Taiwanese descent to play in the NBA. Rui Hachimura is the first man of Japanese descent to play in the NBA. That's why him playing in the NBA is such a big deal.
If it didn't happen,
it would have still been a big deal. If they would have won those games, yes, it would.
It wouldn't have been as big of a deal, bro.
It wouldn't have. Yes, it would have.
And he funny as hell for going to the Rockets, and the Rockets funny for signing him because now that I know that the Rockets got the strongest connection with China, they funny as hell for signing Jeremy Lin.
They don't have the
not no more, but they used to have strong connection with China.
They ain't got the strongest connection with him no more.
I wonder how much money the franchise lost because of that.
You mean the NBA? They said they estimated it's like 10% of their overall revenue.
Wow.
That's a lot of money when they earning like, it was like a $6 billion business now, something like that.
Wow. That's like $2 billion missing.
No, you lost $600 million.
Fight me. Fight me. Fight me, Daryl Morey.
It's America.
Fight me, Daryl Morey.
Shout out to Jordan Farmar, man. Yo, who are the most unmemorable players in NBA history?
But if we talk about them, then we remember them, though.
We do. But that don't mean they do.
Michael Sweetney.
G. Fat
Michael
folks.
Sweetney.
Fat folks.
Michael Sweetney.
It was fat folks, right?
Yeah, he did, man.
He was big as hell.
He Michael Sweetney. Who else? Robert Swift.
Yeah, dude, it's Mike Sweetney, bro.
Mike Sweetney.
The Bulls really drafted that man.
Mike Sweetney.
The Bulls drafted him, right?
No, the Knicks drafted him. He got traded to the Bulls for Eddie Curry.
The fact the Knicks drafted was like, what y'all owe, G?
I mean, he was decent at Georgetown.
Man, come on, G.
He was decent at Georgetown.
I don't want to hear that, G.
He was.
It wasn't worth that pick.
He was decent at Georgetown. It was like the 13th pick in the draft, bro.
That's a lot. That's a decent pick.
He was
Michael
decent.
Porter Jr., the 13th pick in the draft.
He was decent at. He's a 15th pick.
Actually, can we talk about Hotback?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? He only had one good game though. Y'all
no, that's not true. No.
He scored like 6 and 4 points them other games.
No, he didn't. He scored like 16. It was like 16, 18, and then he had that 20-something point game.
Let's go look at the numbers. Let's see. In his last game, he's had 4 points, 7 points, 25 points.
Then continue. Then go before that.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I had the hiccups. Michael Porter Jr. And y'all got to stop saying he should start. They're not going to start that man now. Let's see. Michael Porter Jr. in terms of points. Games, he had 4, 7, 25 points, 7 points, 19 points, 11 points, 5 points, 3 points, 2 points, 2 points, 4 points, 9 points. He ain't been that. He showed me a couple flashes.
Yeah, but those are games like that 11, 14. Those are games where he finally got real playing time. The other game, he not getting playing time like that probably.
Yeah, he's playing like 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah, 18 minutes when he scored 11, 26 minutes when he scored 19, 22 minutes when he scored 25. Oh, sounds like Kyle Kuzma. When he plays and gets shot attempts, he actually scores. Would you look at that? Like OJ say, I'm just saying.
The thing about it is Kuzma averages 22 minutes a game. How many minutes does he average?
He only averaged. I mean, he ain't averaging that many minutes.
Exactly.
He played.
And when when he had 26 points, how many minutes did he get that game?
22.
I bet it was exactly 22
Michael
minutes.
Porter Jr. is averaging 10 minutes per game this season.
Exactly. 22 minutes, 26 points is crazy production, by the way.
It's good. What you mean? I told you. I think he got potential to be like KD.
No,
but with a better dunk package if his back.
Not a better. I think he's a better playmaker right now than what Kevin Durant was at that age. And a better defender.
I think he's KD with a better dunk package. With a smooth little dunk package. But any final word?
Just text us. LaMarcus is an all-star. Here y'all go again.
LaMarcus is not no all-star.
We debunked it, bro.
He's not no all-star, man. Shout out to Cam for watching us late at night.
He might be though. No, bro, really.
Shout out to Cam for watching us late at night.
Nah,
man.
bro, the Spurs are
AC right now. Shout out to the big
now.
homie Cam Buford, man. Shout out to him, man.
The Spurs.
What's good in sports? Go follow that man on Twitter. That man said, "Lord."
Oh my gosh, right now.
That's it. Fans, go ahead, drop some questions. We'll answer a few questions if y'all drop something in the chat.
What are you in tonight, Pav Youngin? I'm not on nothing, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
That don't mean I'm not on nothing. It's just like I'm not on nothing. I'm supposed to go to a girl crib, but I don't think I'm going after this.
Well, if you watching this and you not that girl, sorry.
She's not watching this.
I said if you watching this and you not that girl.
Oh.
If you one of the other ones, sorry.
But yeah, I'm not. Shout
out to Luke Walton, man. Hey, you think the Grizzlies can really make the playoffs?
Possibly. By the way, Brandon Clark. I love watching Brandon Clark play.
Yeah, and low-key, Kari pointed out. Kari Jones Jr. He pointed out. What's the guy's name? Melton. Anthony Melton. Is that his name?
DeAnthony Melton.
Yeah, DeAnthony Melton. Yeah, I like him. He compared him to Tony Allen. Shout out to Kari. And once he compared him to him, I had never watched him that closely. I've been watching it's a great comparison. So
I knew about him last year because of 2K.
That's a great comparison.
I knew about him.
Kari Jones Jr.
I knew about him last year because of 2K. Every time you ran a defensive system, he was one of the people that was like, when you run a defensive system, it's very few people that actually fit the system. So you have to sign those people and you have to keep signing them because there's very few people that will hit 4 stars on a defensive system. But he was always one of the people that would come up.
Okay.
And I remember I knew he played good defense because I had a point guard who was 6'6". He was one of the only guards who could strap my point guard. He could actually I couldn't post him because he 6'5".
Okay.
So I would just take smaller guards and just post them, but I couldn't post, bro. So yeah, that. And I think he was with the Suns last year. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I could be wrong. I think.
I'm kind of mad. OKC done separated himself from the 8th seed because that mean the 8th seed is legit wide open still. I'm telling you, Zion come back, he's gonna be the new king. If Zion come back and to take the Pelicans to the playoffs, he deserves to win MVP. Get that man the MVP.
That's the name of this episode.
What?
Which you just said.
I'm
if
dead
Zion take Pelicans to the playoffs,
if Zion take Pelicans, Zion come
Stop
back.
It, bro.
He's doing first 5-on-5 today. Mm-hmm. If he come back next week, how many games did he play? They didn't play 37 games.
Stop it.
So if he come back with 42 games left to play and they make the playoffs the 6th, 7th, 8th seed.
Stop it.
No, I mean we know not the 8th seed. Let's say what if Zion come back in the Pelicans the 4th seed and he the best hooper on the team?
I don't think he'll be the best hooper on the team.
Get that man an MVP.
I don't think he'll be the best hooper on the team.
He is. He's better than Ingram. Zion is better than Brandon.
Not right now.
Yes, he is.
Not right now.
Zion is better than
right
Brandon.
now.
Yes,
not
he
right
is.
now.
Name it that. Zion
right
is better
now.
than Brandon. Yes, he is.
Not right now.
Yes, he is.
Not right now.
Yes, he is.
Not right now.
He's gonna walk onto the court and instantly be better than Brandon.
Not right now.
Remember, I said that he was better than Brandon Ingram in preseason too.
Okay.
Was he not?
The preseason, sure.
Exactly. Zion world. Zion and Giannis is gonna be a long reign over here, and my man Steph Curry coming back to go to the finals next year.
To lose to Dallas.
No, LeBron gonna lose to Dallas this year.
No, they're not gonna lose.
Yes, Lakers gonna play Dallas in the second round, and the Mavericks gonna beat them in 6 games, and I'ma laugh. And Luka gonna go on to the Western Conference Finals. They gonna play the Clippers. Kawhi and PG gonna randomly strap them up for like a solid 7 games.
That's a 5-game series.
It's not a 5.
They gonna strap.
It's not 5 games.
Yes,
it's 7 games. It's 7.
They gonna strap Luka because
Rick Carlisle too good of a coach for that
5-game series.
No, 7 games.
It'll be 5 games because Luka doesn't have the greatest foot speed. Like he's not quick. And they got the defenders. I think they would do very well guarding Luka because I feel like Luka.
Have you seen the way PG been swiping at the ball this year?
Yes, but they would put Mo on him and then Kawhi and then PG would be like a final option.
Man, he gonna shake Mo out the screen like Ja did Jerome Robinson.
No, Mo actually did a good job on Luka.
Give Rick Carlisle 7 games to scheme.
I'm just saying.
Give Rick Carlisle
7 games to scheme.
They both
give Doc 5 games to scheme.
Who'd have been to the finals more?
Who had been to the finals more?
Rick Carlisle.
I think they both been to the same amount of time.
No, they have. They both been twice, right?
Yeah, twice.
Yeah,
wait. When did Carlisle go twice?
What you mean?
With the Pistons. Or was that Larry Brown?
I don't know. Let me see it.
I think that was Larry Brown.
Let me ask you
I think he got fired.
I thought he went twice.
No, I think he went once, and that's when he won. I think.
Rick Carlisle.
At least as a head coach.
Let's see. Excuse me. Champion 1 year. Let me see.
Like, just see like what teams.
I don't remember. No, I'm just looking to see where they lost. No, never mind. He never made it to the finals. He only made it to the conference finals with Detroit and with Indiana, and he won championship with the Mavericks. And the rest of the time he lost in the first round and missed the playoffs. So never mind. I'm sorry, Doc. I'm sorry. Don't slap me the next time you see me. I love you, G.
I feel like Doc would actually slap you. I feel like Doc would actually slap
Doc
somebody.
was giving me shit the other day when I was going in the locker room. Like, I'm going in, the security guard, like, looking at our press conference. He's like, yeah, check his credentials. Got to make sure these guys are good so that when they come in here, I'm like, come on, Doc.
Doc
Why
funny
you own
as
that with
hell.
me, bro? Why you own that with me, bro?
Doc funny as hell. I was like walking out of practice and like we like came out at the same time. I was like, oh shit, I can speak Doc. I was like, Doc, what's good, bro? He was like, what's up, man? How you doing? And we just like dapped each other up. And he hopped in this like whip and drove off. I'm like, nah, G, I ain't never just dap up Doc.
I won't lie. Every time I see Jerry West now, he kind of give me a head nod, and I'm like, damn, G, I'm kind of mad. I'm sorry for all my previous Jerry West slander, man. Jerry West is a great human being.
Jerry West is cool. Steve Ballmer is my guy.
Jerry West is legit cool. Every time I see Jerry West, he always speak to me. And he loved ice cream, so we always be by the ice cream machine randomly. He's like, yeah, this is my vice. I'm like, that's funny.
He told you that?
Yeah, he was talking to some girl. We was all about the ice cream machine.
Nah, G,
and
Steve.
she was like, and she says on my ice cream, like, yeah, this is my one vice.
Steve Ballmer is my guy, G. He walked out the next game. He was stressed, G. Stressed, bro. G. He was stressed. Steve Ballmer is my guy, G. Literally, I rock with Steve Ballmer. I rock with everybody everybody in the Clippers organization. I rock with them all.
Yeah, they all good people.
They all cool. Even the players for the most part, I rock with all of them.
They are. It really ain't no dicks on the team, but. Like I said on the show, they got to make some changes if they want to win a championship.
They got to make no changes.
Yes, they do.
I think they got to play together.
They need a point guard. They really need a point guard.
But that's why I think why Doc gave Pat his thing. I think that's why Doc gave Pat the thing. I think that he realized that, and I think that he respects Pat's basketball IQ. And you can tell like Pat is trying. Even though it was a play in the game, it was like Pat got swung the ball. He had an open 3, which he really could have took.
Yeah.
Swung into Jamaica when he shot a 3. I'm like, damn. Like 2 weeks ago, you would have shot that.
Yeah.
So I feel, and it was playing like Pat came down like a fast break. Could have took a layup, but pulled the ball back out and ran like a set play. I'm like, you know what? Super smart of you. Yeah, so I think What's up?
Nah, I'm just looking at this, man. This is, he got to find some consistency. I just think Patrick Patterson doesn't deserve to start another game this season.
Start, yes.
I think Mo Harkless should start every single game. I think Patrick Patterson needs to go to the bench. I think Rome needs to stay on the bench, and never get up. Fiondu is cool at the end of the game. Geez, I got mad respect for Jerome Robinson. I think he's a great guy.
He needs to go to Ontario,
but it's not his time yet. I'm for real. He one of those guys that I think they picked him so high you can't send him to the G League, but I think he needs to go and
you can't send him to the G League.
Yeah, but
high pitch gets sent there a lot.
Yeah, but I just feel like he's a guy where you look at his ceiling, you think he could help us out, but I just don't think that he's ready. And I think that they need to go out and they need to get a point guard. I really do. Because I'm looking at this in roster and I'm thinking, man, I think they need a point guard. But I like all these guys on the team, so I really don't want to see nobody get traded. But, we'll see what it is. Any final words?
Yeah, Cam, it says me, how would you put because he's
LaMarcus in before Montrez. Exactly. I agree, Cam. You can't put look, like I said, if Rudy and Cat won there, it would be Montrez. It would not.
No, it would be LaMarcus, bro.
LaMarcus been
it's
trash.
It's very
this
hard.
Year.
No,
LaMarcus has not been
he
good
has not
this
been
year,
trash.
bro.
He's giving you 19 and 8. That's not trash.
He has not been good, bro. Watch the Spurs games, G. They've been trash.
Been much better recently.
They've been putting his ass.
They beat the Bucks yesterday.
Whoop-de-fucking do.
They've been much. No. Listen.
Whoop-de-doo.
Listen. The Spurs have been much better recently. Much better recently.
Alright. I can't out of that one, G.
Gee, they the AFC right now.
I can't out of that one.
They the AFC right now.
I can't out of that one.
What are the Spurs in their last 10 games?
Hold on 1 second. Let me see. One thing I will say is what I realized was Cam, stop texting us. You see we on here live. Get in the comment room, man. Come on. Texting us. But hold on. Actually, I'm just gonna pull up on my phone to come up faster. I won't lie. Streaming through this camera in 4K is taking all my computer processing power, which sucks. But it is what it is. The Spurs currently right now are in the 8th seed right now. In their last 10 games, they're 5-5. Not that amazing.
500.
Not hard.
What about last?
Not that amazing. Huh?
But they have been playing much better recently though.
Yeah, it's still not a playoff.
To the point where,
Memphis, Portland,